John Kincade Show on 97.5, The Fanatic, Philadelphia.
In Cooney's corner, he wants to remind you it was just the Lions.
Now, let's see what's in Cooney's corner.
Yeah, Pat Egan's voice was resonating through my mind all day yesterday, and that's not pleasant. Like, it's not.
Sorry
like,
for
I
your
love
Sunday.
you, Pat, but all I kept hearing was, "Nah, this team sucks." So whenever we asked them to make an Eagles prediction over the last 7 weeks, it was, "Nah, this team sucks. They're going to lose. Nah, this team's..." Boy, if there's a suckier NFL team than the Detroit Lions, I can't wait to see it because they are so inept.
Suckier? Is that a word?
It is now.
There you go.
Houston might be as bad.
I literally felt bad for like the 10,000 people that were in attendance yesterday at that stadium. I mean, they got called twice for too many men on the field. They couldn't even make substitutions. Their quarterback was so frustrated that he's throwing down his iPad in the middle of the first quarter. I mean, that was a disgrace to the NFL what Detroit put on the field yesterday. Now, that being said, the Eagles did exactly what they had to do, and good for them for doing it. I mean, that's something you need to see from this Eagles team moving forward because they need to be in the right state of mind. They need to have some sort of fun when they go out and play football because that's the way you can best evaluate who they are. Individually, the coaches, coordinators, all of them need to be playing at their best, need to be playing good football in order for you to have a good evaluation. So, as bad as Detroit is and was yesterday, it's good for the Eagles to be able to evaluate when players are playing at their best.
Yeah, Bob said something, the mindset. I think that's huge because, you didn't want your locker room of veterans quitting on you, feeling like it's a lost season. That win yesterday is one. If you lose, it's incredibly deflating. If you win, it's at least like, all right, we can keep some hope alive here. I'm not saying hope, but if you're in that locker room, you're going, all right, the NFC's wide open outside the division winners. It's kind of a crapshoot. Maybe we can be the best of the crapshoot.
The loss by Minnesota last night, by the way, does keep the back end of the playoff picture really mediocre.
Yeah, really mediocre.
Really mediocre.
So that's a huge pivot point in this season for this team. I'm not telling you they're going to do anything, but I did fear the locker room quitting on Sirianni, and I think that reinvigorated them yesterday. So I think that's huge for the mental aspect of the game.
We always go to the mental aspect. We go right to you.
Obviously. So I went to the Temple game on Saturday.
How are you mentally after that?
Well, mentally being a Temple football fan and an Eagles fan, it's I never want to watch football again. But that was a really poorly coached
It was
team.
terrible.
And then I watched the Detroit Lions and thought, it could always be worse. Because, my God, that is one of the worst coached football teams I've ever seen. Not only the 12th man on the field twice, what the hell was he doing at the end of the first half with the time of possession, the play calling,
Made no
everything?
sense.
Now, with Carolina, I said Carolina really lost that game. The Eagles didn't win it. And I can't really say that about this Detroit game because while Detroit was poorly coached and they were horrible, the Eagles didn't end up winning the game. So if you're looking for the positive, yeah, Jamie's right. Like, they're not going to lose the locker room. I personally don't care about that because I feel like a lot of these people aren't going to be here anyway. But if you're looking for the positive, you can take positives out of this game. They did win the game. It wasn't like Detroit lost the game for them. No, they actually went out there and beat the brakes off a team. So,
Okay.
if you're looking for something.
You're looking for something. There it is.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, I mean, you got out of it what you had to get out of it yesterday, and that's the good point of it.
The John Kincade Show on 97.5, The Fanatic, Philadelphia.